Hi, I'm Perseval and today I'm going to tell you about the game in the universe of Harry Potter, Hogwarts Legacy.
Yeah, I was waiting for it. Also, this game is the best for the Christmas holidays. This video definitely deserves a like.
Yes, Basa, it will be interesting, but first let's add some magic. Nox Maxima!
Percy, I suppose you confused the spell.
Dun 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 dun. Lumos! Oh, that's much better. So, Hogwarts Legacy is a game in which the dream of all children to enter Hogwarts School of Magic and Wizardry is realized.
Percy, what are you waiting for? Let's try it right now. Not a Gryffindor. Not a Gryffindor. Yeah, Slytherin! Just what I wanted. Percy, are you also in Slytherin?
No, I'm in Gryffindor. It's where I wanted to be honest.
Oh, boring. Come on, tell me about the game. Is it as magical as we imagined?
Oh, Hogwarts is incredible. The first and perhaps the most important thing to say about this game is that it was created by real fans. Every corner is filled with Easter eggs for books about the school where the boy who survived studied. Not even like that. This game is one huge giant Easter egg. Some might think that the game is slot for fan service, but I don't see anything wrong with that at all. Because if you love a franchise, being in it's a great pleasure. Games are created for the purpose of not just imagining unknown worlds as in a book or watching them as in movies. Games are about finding yourself in this world, become a part of this world, and that's why I love to play more than anything else. When for a moment you forgot about everything around you, and Hogwarts Legacy is just such a game. The developers have created a sandbox where you really feel like a part of the world of Harry Potter. Hogwarts is very cool. Every corner has a mystery or a joy. I have already played more than 40 hours and I still haven't seen half of all the interesting things that are there. It seems that even when I will get the platinum trophy, there will still be secret in the castle.
Yeah, the castle is really beautiful, but I have a complaint.
No wonder you got into Slytherin. Which one, Basa?
Well, you see, Percy, I know a little bit about architecture, and I see that the style inside is not exactly like a medieval castle. For instance, like it was in the movies. I personally see too much marble, and it looks like the Empire style.
You know, I noticed that too, but to be fair, not all of the castle is like that. It's like a living organism, and everything is mixed there, including architectural style. There are medieval motifs and more modern ones. Do not forget that the event in the game takes place in the 19th century.
Okay, I have one more complaint.
Come on, surprise me.
This is a school, right? And children of all ages study here, am I right?
That's right, children usually enter the school from the age of 11 and study there until the age of 17.
Okay, so now tell me, why all the students at school are the same age as the main character? I don't see any young children at all.
You're right, I somehow didn't pay attention to it at first.
I know it's a little thing, but in my opinion, if the children were of different ages, it would be much better for the atmosphere.
Yes, that's true, but there is so much here in terms of atmosphere that even without students of different ages, there is complete order here. What is worth just the appearance of Peeves?
Peeves? Who is this?
Peeves, Poltergeist. This is an incredibly cool character that was in the books but never made it into the movie. By the way, this is one of the key problems for me. Those who have read the books will have much more fun at school than those who have only watched the movies.
Did you read the books?
Insulting. Many times. I and you are the generation of Harry Potter. We were lucky to grow up with the heroes of the book. I have one friend. I will not mention his name for conspirology. Let it be Paul. That's why he trolled me. He says that my generation believe in miracle and fairy tales, but he is a little older and his generation grew up on books about the Conan Barbarian, where magic is, to put it mildly, despised.
So, is he also walking around in leather shorts with a two-handed sword?
Nope, as far as I know.
It's a pity. I would need such a friend in Skyrim.
Yes, in addition to the school, the rather large map where Hogsmeade is a small settlement that has its own special, incredibly fairy tale atmosphere. You can walk there for several hours and get stuck in the same way as at school.
Is this a game museum? Is there anything to do there or just walk and look around?
Of course you should. If there are good magicians, there will certainly be bad ones.
Yes, I know what to do with them.
A little cruel, but fair. Yes, in the game we have many spells with which in skilled hand you can fight with villain and dangerous creature ranging from spider to mountain trolls.
Okay, so the game is so perfect that it's the game of the year? Why do we need the Baldur Gate?
Unfortunately not.
I knew that. Deception is everywhere.
Let me explain. The game does have a lot of flaws. The first is its plot. Unfortunately, he is very weak, and some would even say that he is here for a tick. To be, I could even agree, but I really like the individual arcs. I won't spoil it, but Sebastian's story was interesting to me.
Of course interesting. He is from Slytherin.
But in general, the plot could have been much more interesting. I hope in the second part they will come up with a more interesting story and then it will be much better.
Is the second part coming out soon?
Oh yeah, considering that this game sold very well and earned more than $1 billion, the second part is already been made. The game also has problems with its size. As I have said before, games today are really bloated these days because it's the developer's job to keep players in the game as long as possible. And here, for example, to collect all the things you need to find more than 1,000 different items. It's really a lot. But I have a little advice about this. Don't play the game in one go. Play to your heart's content. This may seem like strange advice, but it is. Play to your heart's content. Play when you really want to immerse yourself in this world. The main thing is to go toward the first 5-6 hours of the main plot to open a room on which it's much more interesting to explore the surrounding of Hogwarts and most of the spells in order to be able to solve puzzles.
So, as I understand, you advise not to explore the stuff during the first hours in the game?
That's right. It will be difficult because it will be hard to turn that corner, see what's that tower, but restrain yourself and go toward a bit of the story so that you don't return to the same place every time. There and without it, you will do it many times. And another important tip, wait for the quest to learn the Alhamore spells to open doors, and immediately find all the moons to unlock the third level got the spell. I even advise you to do it with a video on YouTube. You will spend around 30 minutes for this, but then you will not have obstacles in the form of closed doors and you will be able to enjoy the game the fullest.
So the game is not perfect, but you like it?
That's right, the game has an incredible number of activities. The search for magical animals, such as this magnificent unicorn in the Forbidden Forest, flying on broomsticks, many riddles and tricks. The main thing here is magic, oddly enough, and I'm not talking about magic in the form of spells and charm. I talk about the chemistry of the game. You see, it just so happens that the ingredients are arranged in such a way that everything works. Yes, there are flaws and mistakes, a weak plot, flaws in the animation of the characters, but when there is the same chemistry for all the disadvantages, you just close your eyes and just enjoy the game.
Is there Quidditch?
There is no Quidditch.
Bad game.
Believe me, if there was also Quidditch, it would be too much. There are plenty to do in the game anyway. Just to clarify, I still haven't hit Platinum Trophy and I don't know when I will.
Wow, this is where you surprised me. Okay, I'll be waiting for Quidditch in the second part.
The game is cool. I really highly recommended it to all Potter's fans, and especially to those who will understand the scene with dancing ballet trolls on the wall.
Percy, let's finish. New Year should be celebrated. Tangerines to eat. Round up.
Yes, I know. I just want to thank all of you who had been with me all this year, that they like and vote their comment.
I you kidding me? What a year! We've been only making videos for 1 month.
I know, but everyone will thank for the year, so I thanks too. Anyway, Happy New Year and see you very soon in a new video.
Thank you for watching it, and I hope you like it. See you very soon. Percy, these are my tangerines. Do not touch them.